Mo, if we've got corn is king in Ontario and the Midwest, we know that it's yellow gold in Western Canada. Canola is definitely kind of the lead crop, but we've had disappointing yields, and that's really, really affected the market.
Yeah, definitely. After record acres this year, there was a potential for a record crop as well. But from weather to disease to lower yields as we start to harvest here, it's been disappointing. The quality's not there either. And you couple that with really strong soybean prices in the U.S. and just a general strong oilseed market across the globe, and you have canola testing the upper end now. Today, $6.45 a metric ton. The old high was $6.44 and change, and we raised our price target a couple months ago up to that $6.60, $6.70. We felt that demand was strong enough, and it looks like it's going to continue. There is some harvest pressure here. I think the pipelines are pretty full. The barges are being loaded, Western Canada, but the battle for acres next year, wheat, canola is gonna go strong, and I wouldn't be surprised that we get some pretty big acres again next year. But I think that demand could remain quite strong going into 13, 14, and so you're gonna not only are you getting some really good prices now for harvest, but I think you're gonna get some really good prices for 2013 as well.
So you've also said that soybeans are maybe a little bit more. You sound a little bit more bearish on soybeans. Could we see a bit of a separation here between canola and soybeans?
Well, you have had the canola crop really hasn't kept up with beans. There's still a little bit of a spread there. If you go back to 2008 when beans hit that 1663 high, canola went to 750, but we didn't have as many acres. This time around, I think it was the potential for a very, very large crop that was pulling futures much lower than what could have happened. And but lately, if you've been watching the beans and canola, if you think that we haven't rationed enough demand on the bean side, which might be the case here near term, and they're heading higher, then canola is going to fall along for the ride. These guys, I don't think will stop this thing from flying high. I think if we break resistance and we can stay above it around that 645, I think you can quickly go to that 660, 670 and look for 13 to do. I think that 13 could get to 600.
Could be some really good 13 pricing options.
No question. Yep, definitely.